Hi guys, thanks for clicking on this video. Now, I know it wasn't that long ago I posted my very first video on YouTube, and I don't think I was able to share how my classroom works and what it really looks like. So I made an update video, and I wanted to share with you the stations that I provide my students. And in this video, you're going to see quite a few stations. I don't use all of these stations at once. I have about 4 stations every day, and with all the stations you'll see in this video, I switch them out so that it's not boring, it keeps kids energized and engaged, and also I hope that you can see what flexible seating can do for your classroom. I don't have a teacher desk, I don't have many tables in my classroom. It's a pretty open layout so that students are comfortable and that we can do some projects which we couldn't do if we had tons of rows and columns of desks. Now, I'm not saying anything bad about columns and rows of desks. It's just I can't do what I need to do with the kids if I have that. And I hope you enjoy this video and get ideas on how to use some of these stations if you choose to do them. And I hope that you can leave a comment on what you do to kind of give me more ideas. Enjoy. So the first thing that you'll see when you come into my classroom is this Restroom Pass QR code. And I have an iPhone 4 that is the QR code scanner. My students will scan it, and it's connected to my Google surveys, and all they have to do is enter their name, and what I get is their name, but also what time, a timestamp of when they left. Also, if they enter their name again when they come back, it's a timestamp for when they come back, and the date. That helps with conferences if there's a issue with bathrooms, and it also helps with accountability if there's something going on in the bathrooms in the school. So here's my big driving force in personalized learning. It's STEAM, and I really enjoy it. It's science, technology, engineering, arts, and math, and I really try to integrate a lot of my lessons and activities using STEAM as a focus. So right now I'm showing you Gravity Maze and Circuit Maze, and these are great puzzles that kids can use, hands-on puzzles, and there's also challenge cards that kids can use. I've seen kids buddy up to try to complete the challenges, and sometimes they'll create their own challenges. And then right here is my whiteboard. I use a DIY smartboard with a Wii remote, and I will do a video on that. And there's a glimpse of the AR sandbox, augmented reality. Now this augmented reality sandbox has been a great addition to my classroom. It allows students to create local watersheds, mountains, islands, just a number of different things that they can create. I have to thank friends, family, and staff members because I started a GoFundMe page, and the support that I got was amazing. I was able to get fully funded to purchase a computer with a very high, good quality graphics card that allows that water simulation to make it look like water's in there. And I also had family members help create the box. My brother-in-law constructed the AR sandbox with me over the summer, and his friend helped me by putting the computer together. I was able to purchase the projector and Kinect on eBay for under 90 bucks. So I was able to do this on a budget around $1,000. So now I want to show you the open area that I have in my classroom for flexible seating. It really allows me to do a lot of projects. I also have stations. Some stations include tangrams, and of course Osmo station. They usually have 2 at that station, and they can choose from any of the apps or games that Osmo has. And here's some more of my flexible seating with the bean bags near the ledge. The ledge itself is also flexible seating. I also have some mats on the side there where kids can pull out and put on the floor, some blankets, and usually I like to have iPads in this area. You can work on some coding apps. There's some Monster Physics, great game for those that want to build. Alex is another great coding game. Fluster is a great way to get kids into understanding rhymes and suffixes and prefixes. They can play a dual mode, and Grammar Wonderland. It's a pretty fun game where kids can try fly planes into the right answer that involves grammar. The next station is VR goggles, and I have my old iPhone 5 that is the VR virtual reality. I also have Bloxels, which is a great way for kids to understand how to create games out of blocks. And here's the Ozobot station. And sometimes I can have that on the floor or on the mats. They're not always on the tables. I have a Lego building station, and the students need to use this building challenge and find what they want to build and build it, but then they also have to fill out this reflection paper once completed. Now next to that Lego station, I have this round table. And this round table will usually have Chromebooks on it for research. Students can go to PebbleGo to research any topics if we're doing the water cycle or states of matter or famous people, getting biographies. It's a great way to kind of do a little research station. They can also go to BrainPop Junior and watch videos on those same subjects, or even more. The round table is also where I have spelling tic-tac-toe, where students, if they don't want to use a device for their spelling words, can choose the spelling tic-tac-toe and turn those assignments in that way. I also have some dominoes. Here's our microscope stations, where students can look deeper into different objects. And then I also have Prodigy, Lyrics to Learn, and Code.org. And at times we use the Makey Makey with Code.org or Scratch Piano. Kids really like that. And here's the view from the back of my room, where you can see how big of a space I have. Why flexible seating is important in my class with all the stations and projects that I try to have my students do. If you found this video helpful, please click like and subscribe to my channel.